But anyway, we get more than 50% of our buy-in back, so let's fire another bullet here. Yeah, we gotta get lucky at least a few times in any tournament to do well. Especially a tournament where you lose and you're out of the tournament. Single elimination like this, you have to get lucky, so congratulations, opponent got lucky there. We need to get lucky now. Let's see how this draft goes. Maybe we get lucky in the draft portion here. I'm gonna get another drink before we start. Oh, wait a minute. I should have restarted the program. Whatever. Alright. Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize the best card in the pack. Wow. Not a good pack here. Yeah, it's Thoughtseize not close. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't drink this. Should I get a beer? I shouldn't drink a beer. Hey, Heliquin. No, it's not Vraska. It's never Vraska. Sorry, buddy. Vraska's just bad in this cube. Thoughtseize is the best card. After that, it's actually... I don't even know what the next best card is. None of these cards are that great. Disallow, maybe? I don't know. Ugin's colorless and goes in every deck, but it's 6 mana. The problem with 6 mana, 7 mana cards, you're competing with Atraxa, you know, Coma, like anything that costs 6 or 7, you only want 2 or 3 cards like that in your deck at the most. So the bar is way too high. A 3 mana card competing with other 3 mana cards is the bar is way lower, you know? When you can put a ton of 3 mana cards in your deck, but at 6 and 7 mana cards, this is just not good enough. People always seem to want me to take this, but it's almost never correct. Like, not this early anyway. Definitely starting with Thoughtseize here. Sorry, Eloquent. Yeah, I know you're joking, but okay, Theomancer, another excellent black card here. There's Spellbinder's quite good if I want to take a white card. Sea Double is excellent as well. Kolaghan's Command is apparently the most winning card in the cube, according to 17 Lands, but this is again why 17 Lands is not a great source of data for cube. It never is. In normal sets, it's more useful, but in this set, it's hardly useful. It's very rough guideline, but anyway, it's a good card, but, you know, right? Kolaghan's Command, the most winning card? Okay. I think I'm going to take a Theomancer. It's one of the best cards in the pack, probably the best card still in the pack. Sea Double's very good, but a Theomancer's incredible. It's great in the sack deck, it's great in an aggro deck, it's great in a control deck. Like, it plays defense, it plays offense, it has utility when you want to sack things. I think it's very good, so we're going to take that. Vran is good here, if I want to keep taking black cards. Royal Eruption, Cult Conscript will wheel, and maybe Plunder? Plunder's good too, but Vran's very good in the black-red sack decks. I could be black-white as well here, I could be blue-black. Nightclub Bouncer's excellent here, but I don't know if I want to go blue for a card that, you know, it's good, but it's not a crazy bomb or anything. I think I'd rather take Vran here and set myself up to be a sacrifice deck again. It's by far the most open archetype, and it's a very powerful archetype that people just, I don't know if they don't know how to draft it, or I don't know what the deal is. But I also like staying one color. It also leaves us open to branch into whatever we want if I do see a very powerful card of another color. There's Bastion. Yeah, this is looking like a very good start to black-based sacrifice here. Bastion of Remembrance is exactly what I want. Forgefire will wheel. Shambling Ghast might wheel, another excellent card for this archetype. The green cards are mediocre. Thassa's Intervention is great, but again, it's going to take a lot more than that to pull me into another color here. Bloodbraid's good, but being 2 colors, I don't want to start on a card that's 2 colors. And again, it's okay, but it's really good in a green-red aggro deck or something. You're trying to wheel cards like that. I don't think you should take that kind of stuff first, but... Bastion, Swarm Saboteur is interesting, and Burial Rites is not good. Dauntless Bodyguard's fine, but I think I'm just gonna keep taking black cards. We're doing a great job of cutting black. I've passed basically 0 black cards here. Shambling Ghast and stuff doesn't matter. Those aren't real. People aren't gonna be moving into black when they see that, right? I like Saboteur. It's powerful. It makes bodies, which get to be sacked. So let's take that. Invasion. Okay, so that's a late Snapcaster, but there's Falcon Wrath Aristocrats. And some good red cards. Molten Impact is very powerful here. I think I'm going to take Aristocrat, though. A nice sack outlet. We've got a ton of stuff to sack here. Bastion of Remembrance, Vran already paying us off for sacking things. I think I'm going to go Black-Red sack here. Soul Transfer's okay. Not amazing, but I do have an enchantment already. We might make some treasure. I'll take this, but I probably won't play it. Garuda's too expensive. It's not doing what we want. Bringing big, you want to be bringing in Atraxa or some crazy thing back from the, or no, I guess it's got to be even mana value. Something big from the graveyard, a 6-drop, an 8-drop if you can. I think I'm going to keep cutting black cards. Could take Crawling Barrens here as well, but I'll take Transfer. I don't love... Oh, and there's the Priest. Yes. Black sack looking really open here. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get in there. This is looking like a very good start here. Okay, red cards. This is pretty good. If we're going to be making a bunch of bodies to sack, we're not playing a ton of instants and sorceries here, but... maybe Fight with Fire's better. Retrofitter Foundry is interesting. This is obviously good in a sacrifice deck, right? Maybe it's Foundry. Actually, yeah, Jiggly, I think you're right. I'm going to take Foundry here. Oh, I haven't restarted yet. I will after this. I'm really sorry. And there's the Kolaghan's Command wheeling. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. I don't have to be black-red yet. Royal Eruption, nice. Undercity Plunder, very good too, but this is going to work better in our deck. We're going to try and burn. We have a lot of reach. In this kind of deck, you don't have to attack to kill them. You have a Bastion in play. As soon as I play Aristocrat with a bunch of creatures, just bing, 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 just shoot them for a bunch of damage. And that's it. They just die. With Vran or whatever else, like Priest, getting value by sacking stuff. With Bastion in play. You have a ton of reach. So actually, Retrofitter Foundry looks very solid in this deck. Making 1/1s to sack is great, and then maybe we get to upgrade them later, sure, but just even the servos will be great in this deck because they will die to sack effects and they will trigger Vran. This is not a token creature. Does not care about token creatures. Yeah. Wow, both of these wheeling. I think I should take Ghast over Spite. Spite is very good, but I think we'll be able to pick up more red removal if I want. Ghast is probably better for the deck. I guess we'll take Warcrafting. I don't love this card in this deck. Wow, and Scavenger's wheeling. Black is wide open. We did an excellent job of cutting black here, and now we're getting rewarded. Yes. Ooh, Underdog, Gray Merch. Ooh, Gray Merch is very tempting here. Again, the reach is what you want. I should take Underdog. Maybe the Merchant Wheels. I'm going to take Underdog here. Black was so open in pack 1, and we did such a good job cutting it that I think this could wheel. The only people who want this are heavy black, and I think I'm probably the only drafter here in heavy black, considering what wheeled. I think I'm going to take Underdog over the Gray Merchant, because I think we have a chance to wheel Gray Merchant. And Underdog's going to be excellent in our deck. It's aggressive, it likes to be sacrificed. It's perfect in this kind of deck, right? The red cards are fine, but these are a dime a dozen. This is not a great removal spell. Double red is just too color committing. Sheoldred's not amazing. 5 mana, 5 mana Edict is not amazing. I'd rather just play Sheoldred's Edict. I think Gray Merchant's gonna wheel. I'm gonna take Underdog here. And, yeah, I'm sorry, Radu. I'll get it back up and running. I forgot to do it. Wow. I love Glorybringer, but I think I'm gonna take Bone Crusher here. Man, Glorybringer's fantastic. I'm not playing 7-drops in this deck. I don't want to tally. Glorybringer would be great for the top of the curve, but Bone Crusher's just, mana-wise, just so much more efficient, so powerful. Brutality's okay, too. Brutality will wheel. I'm positive. I don't think Glorybringer will, but I'm going to go Bone Crusher here. Nice low curve on our deck so far. Looking really tight. I like it. Ooh, whiffing here a little bit. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit of a whiff. Mishra's Command is weird. Deals X damage to creature or creature and planeswalker. But it's a sorcery. Otherwise, you discard cards. Plus X also in haste. Is that better than Dragon War? I think Dragon War might be better. Even though it doesn't really work with, we're playing a lot of low-to-the-ground stuff. I probably won't play any of the cards I take from this pack, whether it's Dragon War, Black Suns, or Mishra's. I just don't want any of this stuff. But we'll take this for now. Inquisition, Misery's Shadow, Townraiser, and the Rabbit Battery. I like Inquisition. Shadow's fine too, but it's not really doing anything, you know, in terms of synergy for this deck, in terms of sacrificing and other stuff. It's just a random body. I think I like Inquisition more. Town Razor I was disappointed with. I thought you could hit any land. It's only non-basic, which is like, okay. Crypt Breaker's pretty good. Heartless Act, very good. Hell Rider. Maybe I should take Gix here as well. Like when I have Shambling Ghast and Tenacious Underdog and Swarm Saboteur, if I have enough cheap creatures, Gix is very powerful. Maybe it's better than Heartless Act. I do love Heartless Act. I'm gonna take Gix. Crypt Breaker also very good in this deck, of course, pumping out bodies. I think I should take Gix here. The cheaper, the lower your curve, the better Gix is. Wow, 6 mana. I mean, if Grey Merchant wheels, the Massacre Worm's gonna be nuts in our deck. Shoulderwood Zedic, very good tube here, but I'm gonna take Worm. We're the black deck. I don't think anybody else is going heavy black, so Grey Merchant I expect to wheel here. Pick 6. In 2 picks, we're gonna see that Grey Merchant hopefully come, or 3 picks. I think it was, I saw it second pick, pack 2, pick 2, right? So, pick 10 here, we should see it come back. I don't want to play Soul Transfer. I'm probably not playing Elder Dragon War. Nahiri's Warcrafting, we'll see. Hey, MTG. I just went, you can see here. There you go. So, almost got our money back the first time, but it's tough, man. I got pretty unlucky in match 3 there, unfortunately. So, we ended up losing. I had game 1, game 2, I had them on the ropes, dead the next turn, and okay, I should just take Dragon Skull here. Sedgemoor's okay, but obviously this makes bodies, which is fantastic, but we're not playing a ton of instants and sorcery, so it's going to end up not making a ton of bodies. Lavaments are great, but mana is important. I want to have at least 2 or 3 dual lands in my colors, if at all possible here. Make sure my mana's smooth. Especially if I'm going to play triple black cards. I don't know if I'm going to play double red card here. I want to play like a 10-7 mana base if I can. If I'm this heavy black, right? Ooh, Lurrus. Wow. Lurrus is a fantastic pickup. We've got Shambling Ghast. It can bring back Retrofitter Foundry, Priest, Underdog. Well, Saboteur, Underdog comes back by itself. Vran. There's a lot of action. Yeah, Lurrus is a great pickup here. And if I get more cheap creatures, it's going to be even better and better, right? This is looking very tight. Our deck looks pretty solid already. I like it. Bone Crusher's a 2. I'm going to cut some of these 3 as I might cut Scavengers. I might cut Warcrafting. Invasion, yeah. I mean, this guy makes bodies. Maybe I will take the Invasion. The flip side of this does put 2 bodies on the battlefield and they don't go away at the end of the turn, so I think I'm going to do that. As predicted, Collective Brutality wheels. I'll take it, but probably not playing it. We'll see. I have stuff I could discard, like Underdog and whatnot. Yeah, nothing here. I'm not going to play Twilight, so let's just cut a Wolf Willow. Wolf Willow going real late there. Didn't get the Gary back. Didn't see the Gary. That is rough. Crypt Breaker's great. Yeah, Lurrus looking real good. Lurrus brings back Shadow and Crypt Breaker. Concealed Courtyard. I'll take that, but I'm probably not going to need that. Sure. Yeah, no Gary. That's sad. I thought Gary would wheel for sure there. Damn. Hey, Sitar. Nice. Playing WoW. Cool. Yeah, hey, Old Dirty. I'm not paying too much attention to the chat here. I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing, so don't ask me anything. Just talk amongst yourselves. I guess I'm taking Extinction Event here. I don't love it, but there's literally nothing else for us in this pack. It's kind of shitty. We whiff here in pack 3. Unfortunate, but I will take Extinction. It's gonna be, is it better than Burn Down the House? Maybe Burn is better, just making the Devils? Actually, yeah, what am I saying? I should be I don't want to take a double red card here, but I will. I'll take the Burn. Kenrith Mikaeus. Where are the fucking black cards? Where are the black cards? Two mana, 3/1 Menace? Am I really gonna take that? It's better than Dragon Rage. We don't have any. Like, we're hoping to not play a ton of non-creature spells here. It is a cheap card, but so is Blade. Both of these come back with Lurrus. I think I will take Blade of the Oni here. What a whiff. These 2 first packs have been absolutely brutal. Bauble? Really? You guys like I mean, I'm gonna probably wheel these, so maybe you're right. I don't know, play 39 cards? Bauble with Lurrus? Okay, that's true. We do have a Lurrus. Okay. Infernal Grasp. Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, Seasoned Pyromancer so good. Den of the Bugbear so good. Wow. Should I take Season Peasy here? He's perfect with what we're doing. Man, I needed to get a meat hook or something here. Devil's Play's nice too, but I want to get as many creatures on the battlefield as I can. I think I'm going to take this. It's great to discard as well. Infernal Grasp is nice. Den of the Bugbear is nice. Hopefully we wheel one of those cards. Pylon, Swift Spear, Intervention, Conscripts. Conscripts is powerful when we've got a bunch of sack outlets, but currently I have Priest. I have the... what is it called? Falkenrath Aristocrat. We only have 2 sack outlets here. Something I'm missing? This sack's only servos or whatever. I could take Swift Spear. It's super aggressive. I don't think I want to take a Swift Spear here. Should I just take a Shock? Conscripts is very powerful if I have ways to sack. Pylon could be okay. Oops, we took this. Took the 5-drop. Pylon might wheel. Ooh, Judith is fantastic. This thing is just a 2/2 menace. Kind of like Judith. Pumping the team is very good, especially when we're going super wide here. And then, of course, when everything dies, we get pings. When things die, we get pings. Okay, there's Blast. Yeah, I don't want any of this stuff, really. Graskas is too expensive. Could take a Mutavault or something here. I don't have a creature land yet. This will make our deck. I think I'm going to take Mutavault over Contempt. I have removal. I don't need Contempt. I could have taken Pylon, though. I could see that. Pylon is very good when we're making all these creatures, right? Okay, Pillar. Sure. Lots of playables, so we've got to do some cutting here. Revoker, Firebrand, Blood Tithe Harvester is perfect. And this is our last pick, so now we're going to get our shitty pack 1 back with nothing for us. I'll just cut a Cyclonic Rift or something. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll take this instead. Yeah, Pylon would have been okay. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't know if I play the Conscripts. Invasion of Mercadia. Like Misery Shadow, Collective Brutality. I might cut some of that stuff. Okay. Probably not playing this either. I don't know how good the Foundry is. We have a couple sack outlets. Oh yeah, Den of the Bugbear. I think that's better than... what does this do again? That's not bad. 4 mana, 4/4 haste. I like the Den of the Bugbear better, I think. Swift Spear. Let's take Play with Fire. Play with Fire or Pillar of Flame? I think it's Play with Fire, right? I don't need both. Plarg. Not a good card. Whatever. Okay, and the Blast. Probably not going to play that either. Devil's Play is good. Yeah, we could have taken the Devil's Play. We have enough reach, I think. Ugh, this did not come together the way I was hoping. I thought we'd get Gary back. I thought maybe we'd open a Yawgmoth or get past a, you know, Meat Hook Yawgmoth type card. Nope. Okay. So if I don't have the Gary, I'm not playing the Worm. It's too expensive, and yeah, our deck is nice and cheap here. Lots of cheap creatures. Too many 3-drops, but this is a 2-drop. Tempted to cut maybe like Urborg Scavengers, something like that. I could cut the Conscripts because we have Falkenrath Aristocrat. We have the Priest of Forgotten Gods. And that's it for sack outlets. So we just, yeah, we didn't get the Yawgmoth. We didn't get the other sack outlets here. So maybe Conscript's not amazing. I could side it in. I want to lower my curve if I can. I want to be nice and tight, low to the ground. How many creatures is this? 14 plus a bunch of the make creatures like Foundry, and Pyromancer makes extra creatures, and Bastion makes a creature. Cryptbreaker makes more creatures. Swarm Saboteur gets more creatures. Am I going to play 16 land in this deck? I don't know. That's weird. Not going to play the Concealed Courtyard. 7, 8, 9, 8. I could cut Mutavault. This is 9, 8 right now. With 18 lands? Oh, my bad. It added a land already. So 8, 8. Okay. Need to cut one more card. You wouldn't cut the Shadow. You're not a fan of Bauble. So yeah, I agree. Like, this isn't an amazing card. It's only good with Lurrus. Just playing it over and over and getting to just draw free cards is pretty nice, but I feel like Lurrus is going to be bringing back better stuff than Bauble. Like, what does the game have to look like that I'm bringing back a Bauble over and over with Lurrus? I have nothing else in my graveyard to bring back? That's not going to happen very often. I have so many good cards to bring back here. So, I know. Bauble seems weird here. I could play 41 with Bauble? I don't know. The Shadow's good. The Shadow's powerful. I agree, but I don't know what I'm cutting instead. I could cut Burn Down the House and then cut a land and be super low to the ground, super aggro. I have one double red card, so 6, 7, 8, 8, 8. I could play, you know, 8, 7 here, and then I could play the Shadow and be like a 16 land low to the ground deck like this. Oh, the battle's slow, sure, but it comes back with Lurrus. The flip side makes a bunch of bodies. I kind of like that. I mean, what am I taking over it? I would put in a random Shock or something, or maybe Urborg Scavengers. This is a powerful one too, but the battles, yeah, you're right. It's slow, but it's not about, we're not criticizing these cards in a vacuum. We're saying, are they better or worse than what's in my sideboard? At this point, what would you play instead of Invasion? I don't think I want any of these cards. None of them are creatures that are cheap. This guy sucks. I'm, you know, excluding him. I want to play a 2 or 3 drop, so, you know, Burn, Zealous, these cards are out of it. Burn is powerful, but I could see siding that in against aggro decks or whatever. You've had enough? You're now companioning Yorion. Nice, I love it. Hey, that's a solid strategy. I like companioning. I mean, I could play Pillar of Flame, I guess. I don't want too many of these shocks. They get very... They become obsolete quickly in this format. They're still useful, of course, but... Yeah, I think I'm going to keep Invasion, because I just don't think anything else in my sideboard is better than Invasion. Otherwise, it's going to have to be either a more expensive card, like a 3-drop, or Collective Brutality, I guess. Collective Brutality is interesting. I mean, we have a Lurrus, we have stuff that comes back. I could pitch an Underdog or whatever, or just anything that is 2 or less that Lurrus can bring back. This is our only card draw. I mean, I'd rather have like a Deadly Dispute or something here, but we don't have any other way to draw cards. Seasoned Pyromancer, I guess. Priest or something. Maybe the Bauble. Gonna be a weird deck here. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Nahiri's killing 2 to 3 toughness things. Yeah, like we don't have a lot of... I passed on a bunch of the 2-mana removal, like Doomblade type effects, so... Yeah, we don't have a lot of ways to kill that kind of stuff. But you're gonna take out a 2-drop that comes back with Lurrus and everything else for a 3-drop? Double red card? I don't know. I mean, Priest makes them sack a creature. Wow, this is a weird one. I'm not sure. At this point, there's no right answer here. It's a preference thing, right? I'm just trying to imagine how the games are going to go. You know, we're going to get out to an early start here. A lot of our early plays are not aggressive, though. I mean, Thoughtseize and Inquisition are not aggressive. Our 1-drops are not that aggressive with Cryptbreaker, Shambling Ghast, and Retrofitter Foundry. It's the value. We're trying to grind here with this kind of a deck. Man, I'm really sad that we didn't get a Yawgmoth or a Meathook or another piece for the sacrifice plan here. But, what are you going to do? We didn't get it. So, I mean, again, I could side something like this in. If I have a problem with big creatures, I bring this in. Or if, you know, maybe they're super aggressive, I could try Burn here. But this looks tight for a 16 land deck, just all 1s, 2s, and 3s, 1 4-mana card. I think I'm going to keep it like this. I'm going to try this Invasion. The fact that it comes back off Lurrus, and the bodies are relevant in the deck, I think gives it the nod here. But we were black-white sack, now we're black-red sack once again. I feel like these archetypes are often open. In that draft, we also saw green be wide open at the end there, but early it was not open, so I don't know. All right, let's do it. I was gonna restart. Fuck, I can't remember to do this shit. I get people are like, restart the program. I'm like, okay, after the draft, and then like an hour later, I'm like, okay, now we're playing the game. Oh, restart. Like, I need somebody to tell me that the moment I finish. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. After this match, somebody remind me to restart. Yeah, it's got to be turn 1 Thoughtseize here, right? Okay, so their hand sucks. I guess I'll take Brutality. Okay, so they're gonna have cut down here. That is an ugly Fatal Push. Ugh, gross. Okay, Gas, leave up Play with Fire. You want to push that? Cut that? Go ahead. Want them to use this before I play Theomancer. I want them to use their cut down. Gix doesn't die to cut down or push, so they can push my, or they can cut down my Shambling Ghast here to stop me from drawing a card, which is nice. That we forced them to use their removal spell here. Yep. Now I can resolve a Theomancer. And next turn, of course. And they can't Fatal Push it. They need to find a way to get a permanent off the battlefield to trigger Revolt. Yep. Okay. No plays. Blood Tide's a nice one. Let's swing. Do they let me draw? They played their Otawara, so they can't bounce. What do they have here? Commit. Sure. Let's double spell. Okay. The Theomancer makes a Deuter. I might save that blood to discard this. We'll see. Yep. Okay, very nice. Ooh, the Lurrus is very nice. Not gonna run that yet. Let's obviously get our beats in first. They've got the Fatal Push, so they can kill my Blood Tithe or whatever here. And then Lurrus brings it back. Yep. Damage. Oof. Value Town, baby. Value Town. 2 blood now, so Blood Tithe can kill a 4/4. And then come back again with Lurrus. It's a nice start. Ooh, okay. This doesn't exile, it's Pillar of Flame, right? Okay, so let's go Gix pre-combat. Combat, swing, swing. They have to let us draw something here. Yep. Okay, we'll pay a life to draw. Nice, that is beautiful. So now I can play Blood Tithe out of the board, play with Fire their Scarab God to end it. And, yeah, put them back to square one here. That's huge. They have 1 mana, 1 card. What is it? It's a fucking Spell Pierce. Are you serious? I didn't even know this card was in the cube. Who the fuck plays Spell Pierce in the main deck? Are you nuts? I guess maybe they were just super short on playables. Wow. Is Spell Pierce playable in this cube? Surely not, right? Fuck's sakes. Okay. Sure. Under DZ. So I can sack Blood Tithe to kill the Scarab God. I think I should do that. Sure. Goes back to hand. And then I can either blitz this Underdog. Yeah, let's blitz the underdog and then we'll replay the Blood Tithe. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Ooh, Vran is insane. I should play the underdog, but let's go Blood Tithe again. They're gonna eat my underdog with Scarab God, but I don't think they have enough mana to play it and activate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, even if they make a land drop, they're top deck mode here as well. And there's no more creatures in the yard, just my underdog. They scoop. Black Red Sack grinding him out with Lurrus there. Lurrus Blood Tithe over and over and over. GG. They know that I can just sack my Blood Tithe to eat their Lurrus. Sorry, to kill their Scarab God and then punch through for a bunch of damage. Collective Brutality is probably going to be very good against a deck like them. They're obviously a blue-black control deck here, playing a bunch of non-creature spells, instants, and sorceries. So I'm going to bring in the Brutality. Scavengers is good against Scarab God, just keeping the graveyard empty. I'm gonna take out Play with Fire. And is this... These don't exile. I need a way to exile. So Pillar of Flame to finish off Scarab God will exile it. But otherwise it's not doing anything for us. Could even try something like Zealous Conscripts here. Soul Transfer? Yeah. I guess so. Yeah, maybe. Could take Invasion out or something. Retrofitter Foundry is a great card against control. I'll take Invasion out. I need a way to deal with Scarab God. I'll bring in the Soul Transfer. Let's see how that goes. Alright, here we go. Let's get it. Blue-black control. Spell Pierce is atrocious against me. I hope they left that in their deck. Okay, not bad. Nice little curve here. Just need to find a land. Take it. I will take it. Ooh, didn't see the red splash there. The game one. And they're digging. Sure. Gonna go with the under DZ here. Okay, not bad. This is 2 mana to activate, right? Yeah. Bastion next turn. This is gonna be very nice. Ooh, Crucius is a nice one. Okay. Yeah. Discarding a land. Ghast, not bad. If I can find a way to sack that. Actually, of course I can, right? Next turn we've got Falkenrath and then Ghast kills their Crucius. Yeah, so let's swing here. They're never gonna block. Let's go Vran into Ghast, and then next turn I can go Falkenrath, sack Ghast, minus kill Crucius, swing, trigger. Yeah, that should be good. And then I can even... Well, I won't get the trigger off Bastion, but... Sure. Getting nothing? Seems good. Or whatever, yeah. Land. They're discarding a bunch of land. Okay. Okay. So, Falkenrath. Oh, you got a counter spell now? Give me a break. Fuck off. God fucking damn it. Oh! So lucky. So lucky. What are you gonna do? Yeah, they're drawing a bunch of cards off Crucius. I just needed to get that one turn in. Maybe I should have Royal Eruption there, but... Ugh. So ridiculous. Yeah, whatever. Go ahead. Sure. My opponent's drawing well, folks. What are you gonna do? Yep. Why would it tap my red source? Fucking auto tapper, man. Garbo. Okay, let's play this. With Vran in play, we're threatening a lot of damage here. Yeah. Okay, so Vran triggers, Bastion triggers, and then we can Royal Eruption kill that Sholdred. And let's see if they luck sacked again and drew another counter spell off the top. Let me guess, you left Spell Pierce in your deck? Oh my fucking god. Because of course you did. Oh my god, what a gong show. Sure. Doesn't matter. Yeah, sure. What a luck sack. Spell Pierce. A completely dead card against us. They kept it in. I have like 3 burn spells in my deck, but yeah, we're burning them out pretty quick here. Yep. Need some action, please. Unlucky. Unlucky, man. Make Disappear and Spell Pierce are not good cards against us, right? All of our stuff is so cheap. Priest is a nice one, but Sholdred, if I can't kill Sholdred, we're not going to win this game. Am I attacking with Vran? No. I can't win this game now. There's no way. Okay, your turn. Unreal. Yep, that's how it goes. Bad luck. Yep. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Sure. Doesn't matter now. I think they don't need Kaito. We were losing to Sholdred. I had to kill Sholdred, and if they have a counter, then we lose. Triggers. Rough, man. Rough. Mm-hmm. I am going to lose. Maybe I should have left Ghast back to block. I don't know. Kill Crucius or something. Top deck in the lands. Sad times. Big Sag. Sure. Yeah, I think we should smash this deck, right? I mean, Malevolent Hermit, Spell Pierce, a bunch of counter spells. Everything in our deck costs less than these counter spells. So, I mean, Spell Pierce doesn't even counter any of our creatures, but all of our creatures and stuff are 2 mana, 3 mana. I mean, if you're playing a 3 mana, like, cancel type effect, we should have a very good game against this type of deck. But they drew Sholdred, so we can't win, I guess. I could have maybe tried to kill Crucius earlier with something, like just pointed a Royal Eruption at it instead of, yeah. Sure. Do they think they can kill me here? Maybe they have to have some other removal spell or something, right? Let's see. Sure. Trigger. Mm-hmm. Okay. No outs left. Looks like we're going to game 3. Sure. Yep, doesn't matter. Card's terrible against us. I mean, I'm glad they left in all that garbage. I guess they don't have any other way to do anything with, you know, with their sideboard, but I shouldn't show them any more cards here. That's stupid. I shouldn't have played that. All right, next game. Run it back. Here we go. Cross your fingers. Them drawing every turn with Crucius. Why does that make the counters worth it? No. Crucius doesn't make Spell Pierce a better card against a low-to-the-ground creature deck like ours, right? They just shouldn't be playing that card in their deck. Crucius is a great card. I mean, it obviously found them all the action they had there. They tossed all their lands early, and yeah. I don't know, maybe I should have taken Crucius with my... or killed Crucius with the Royal. I tapped out for the Falcon Wrath that turn, but if I had cast a Royal, they would have had to sack a creature to kill my thing. Liliana, there's that shitty Spell Pierce. They can't even cast Counterspell here. I could take Chart a Course just to fuck with them, but I think I'm going to take Liliana here. Liliana, like, all these cards are terrible against us, right? We're making a ton of little dorks. But, yep. Alright. But I don't know, so maybe I should have taken Counterspell? Oh, they top-decked Fetid Pools. Okay, so now they can actually counter something? Sure. Well, they have no board presence here, so we're just going to keep smashing them in the face. Can't play anything into Counterspell, sadly, but they're going to have to chart a course or something at some point here, and then maybe we get in there. We shall see. Scry to the top! No double red. Keep passing. Waiting for them to put down the counters. Ooh. Bait? Counter it. They didn't counter. Okay, they know. They know something better is coming. Nice. Pass. Now what? Deluge or something? Okay. Excuse me. Sure. Gotta play something. Can't leave up Counterspell all day. I'm gonna die. What's it gonna be? Nope. Game's going, they're good. I think our decks have been good, but got really unlucky in the last draft, and then now, this draft, same thing. Our last game, unfortunately, we got wrecked by Crucius here. So games are going fine. I mean, our deck's performing. We're not getting too unlucky or anything. Like, I don't know. It's just, yeah, lining up pretty well against our opponents. Like, this kind of match, I think, is actually very good for us. Like I said, they've got a lot of dead cards against us. But they can't just sit here leaving up Counterspell all day, right? Okay, now they can actually play a double blue spell and leave up counter. Let's see what they do. Sure. Okay, doesn't matter. They're not playing anything to the board. I don't know how they're gonna beat us. This Tenacious Underdog's already done like 12 damage to them. Ooh, that's a nice one. Let's bait with Vran. They're gonna have to counter this, and then I get to Gix draw a card here. So let's let them do that. Counter it. Counter it. Thank you. Den of the Bugbear is insane here, too. This is almost certainly them dying. I don't know, we'll see. Shoulder easy. Yep. Judith! So do I activate here? I could just activate Den? Let's see if that works. I want them to tap out here. Can still activate Den. Can still play Judith to pump the team. Alright. GG. Close. Yeah, their deck looked very poor against ours. Like I said, they had a lot of dead cards. That Spell Pierce, they just died with their with it in their hand. And their counter spells, again, as soon as I get one cheap threat into play, they have their counter spell up, but now I get to the point where I can play a spell, they have to counter, and then I get to play another spell, because they can only leave up one counter, because, you know, our stuff is so cheap. So they end up having to, counter the first thing, and then Gix resolves, and then that was it. Nice. Too many lands, yep. Joby, how you doing? Land requires 4 mana. Plus, oh yeah, sorry, what am I, the Den is 4 to activate. Yeah, what am I thinking? I don't know why I thought it was 3. Yeah, you're right, it's 4, what am I saying? Yeah. I don't play, I've never played with Den. I never played Black-Red when it was legal in Stat or Mono-Red. And, I never really play Red-Black in Pioneer and stuff. I play Control and other stuff, so. Alright, let's get to the next match here. Will we win this match? Get the bets in. I'm gonna bet no. 10k. Oh, yes, thank you, Nathan. Restart. Good call. Let me restart this pile. Yeah, I got it, Nathan. Thank you. Their deck was, like, I mean, it's a control deck, so it's terrible against our deck. Like, our deck, a very low-to-the-ground, proactive, you know, aggro kind of deck. And again, the nice thing about playing these sacrifice decks is, you know, even if they do put up a bunch of blockers, you saw, like, in that second game that they won, I was racing Sholdred there. They had a Sholdred in play, gaining them a bunch of life, but every single creature that was dying was like doing 3 damage to them, and I was gaining 3 life. Like, that's insane. They were actually struggling to keep pace with the Vran and the Bastion of Remembrance there. Like, I mean, man, and our deck isn't even optimal. Like, I would have, like, a Meathook, if I had a Meathook or a Yawgmoth or something, would have been truly busto. But, oh well. I've got to restart, like, it's ridiculous. Every time I use Steam here, this is what it does. I start untap.gg, and then I start Arena, and it tells me I have to restart Arena immediately to get Untap to work. So, it never did that before when I wasn't using Steam, but now that I installed it through Steam, I'm going to do it. There's my desktop. You like that? Beaker. Alright. We got this. The nice thing about best of 3 is even if you, as long as you get 1 win, at least you get some gems, you know? Yes, take me back, please. So we just got 1,500 gems back, so that's not bad. Our last draft, we ended up getting, what, 3 grand back? So I'm down 2 grand right now. Well, not counting this event. This event, I don't know what we'll end up at. Hopefully we make the 4 wins here. I hate this thing. This is the most ridiculous avatar I mean, obviously that's why they put it on here. They wanted to have something super ridiculous, but... Oh, that sucks. Coming into play tapped, huh? That is putting me back an entire turn. Okay. I am gonna keep it. What am I going with here? Inquisition, probably? Ooh, yes. Then I can, still play my Shambling Ghast after? Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna take... Bolt? Kolaghan's Command's good, but if I take Bolt... They don't have any black mana. They can't even play those other cards. And then next turn, like, I want one of these to survive. I could go Ophiamancer. They're gonna cut it down. But we get the snake, or I don't want them to cut down the priest, right? Oh, but we have Lurrus as well. Yeah, I'd rather they cut down the priest, actually, because I can bring it back with Lurrus, right? I use all my mana here if I play the Ophiamancer, but they're just gonna cut it down. I'm gonna go priest, let them cut that down, and then we can bring it back later with Lurrus. So next turn, I can't Lurrus bring it back immediately, so I'm going to go Ophiamancer next turn. And then if I draw a 5th land, I can go Lurrus Priest out of the graveyard. Yeah, they have to cut this. Good. Okay, now Ophiamancer. Ooh, that is insane. Yes. Okay, swing. Saboteur. 1 mana ninjutsu is fancy. Love it. Love that. Bonk. Get a virus, Beetle. Beetle you, bro. Could play Ophiamancer there, but this is better. Get a card out of their hand, Shambling Ghast. Next turn, if we find a land, I can go Lurrus, Priest, and then we have a bunch of food to feed to the Priest, right? They toss a mountain. They're looking for black mana here. Looks like a black-red mirror, but I like the way our deck looks a lot more than theirs. They have a bunch of removal. I would have loved a lightning bolt for this deck, but scrappity scrap can't block. Ooh, and you discarded a land and not making a land drop. You're greedy. You discard a black card. You can't even cast your black cards, dude. What are they thinking here? Okay. I'll take this. So I could slam a Theomancer here. I'm very tempted. Otherwise, I can play Virus Beetle. It's tempting. Should I Beetle here? No, they're just going to discard the underdog. So let's go Theomancer pass. And then if I can find an untapped land and I can go Lurrus into Priest, Priest is going to be very nice here. But they're color screwed, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, let's go to game 2. That's shitty for my opponent. They didn't draw any black. That said, I don't even know at this point if it would have gotten them out of it. But I like the way our deck looks against this match. Okay, Pillar of Flame is going to come in. They have Underdog and Misery Shadow. Yeah, definitely going to be bringing some cheap removal here. So, Pillar. Brutality is interesting. Because they have Bolt. They have a lot of removal here. I could definitely... I like Brutality here, I think, as well. Take out Invasion of Mercadia. And... maybe Crypt Breaker or something. Dies to everything. I could try doing something like that. I don't think I'm going to bring in Blast. I like having my Shocks here. And the Brutality, all of those cards kill small things. They have a bunch of small things, just like me. And the Brutality actually nabs one of their removal spells as well, which is fantastic. So I think I'm going to side like this. That is true. That is true, Radu. But a lot of times they'll tap out, right? Like, they'll play Shadow, they'll attack, threatening the pump, you don't block, they maybe pump once or whatever, and then they play another spell. Like, it's rare that opponents leave up a bunch of mana to protect the Misery Shadow. Like, they just, you know, they leave it up to get around combat, and then as soon as you don't block or whatever, they pump or not pump, and then they play something else. Usually they'll tap out. So you're right. I mean, if we're at, like, you know, turn 12, then yeah, these are not going to kill the Shadow. But early in the game, even after they play it, you can still kill it. But you're right. It's, you know... but again, it's not just Shadow. I want to kill Underdog. I want to kill, you know, other small stuff that I think they might have here. Scrap heaps. Yeah, they're doing the same kind of thing as us, right? They're very low to the ground. Doing some kind of sacrifice or, you know, bringing stuff back. They've got the Underdog, the Scrap Heap. They're black-red. Hey, Toralosti, thank you for the follow.
Welcome to the squadron, Toralosti.
I'm going to keep this on the draw. Brutality's good here. I can discard a land and go like -2/-2, take a card from your hand. Priest is also very good. Yep. Let's see if they play a 2-drop for me to kill. That would be fantastic. They do not. I'm gonna go Priest. I don't care if it dies. They don't have an instant speed removal spell. That's good. No bolts. Yep. Play something? Sure. Got a bones. Perpetually a 4/1, huh? Could Brutality here toss a land? I think I'm going to use all my mana. Next turn I can double spell. Get that Sneck going. Sneck blocks all day. Theomancer's awesome. I love Theomancer. No attacks. No plays. What does that mean? No plays? Let's find out. I could do all of these things. I think I will. Okay, why wouldn't it just let me select them all at once? It's selecting them one at a time. That's super weird, but sure. Rankle and Flesh Gorger. Okay, Flesh Gorger dies to this, Rankle dies to this. Let's swing. Okay. They can't cast Rankle here. They've got a Mountain and the random card off the top. They can't cast either of their double black cards. Yikes. Mana screwed on black again? 2 games in a row. This thing doesn't come back unless I lose life. So they just can't do anything here unless their top card was something relevant. It was not. Okay, play with fire, not fantastic here. Swing. I think I'm still gonna play my lands past the turn. And then, okay. Ooh. Season Peasy. The Royal Eruption is threatening to do damage here. I think I'm just going to discard Play with Fire. Or both. Okay, never mind. Ooh. Okay. Lurrus is fantastic here. Take Gix's Command. I could take the Flesh Gorger there, but Gix's Command wipes my board if they find a second black here, so I have to take that. Oh, they top deck a Burn Down the House, you lucky schmuck. God damn it. Okay. Lurrus is insane here, of course, but... Oh. Burn Down the House off the top. After I took their Gix's Command, that was a super lucky draw. Still can't cast their spells. Okay. Let's go... Maybe I should just play the Giant. 6 mana, 5. And then I can shoot. Three, 4, 5, 6. Trying to think if I should priest here. 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's just end the turn here. This is close. If they do damage to me, they can put Gutterbones back in their hand, but it enters the battlefield tapped. I don't give a shit. Okay, they have 1 draw here. I think I've got them dead. If they don't draw something super relevant here, I think we got this one. I can end step Seasoned Pyromancer, make 2 tokens, shock them, and then sack my 2 tokens, make mana. They lose 2 more life. Yeah, this brings Gutterbones back, but that comes in tapped, so I don't really give a shit. Okay. What do you got? Close. Hey, Kyle. Archetype you think is the most competitive in this cube? Yeah, it's different. Taralski Snake Time, you know it. It's a different cube than the last version. Okay, so let's go Seasoned Pyromancer. Target them. Sack, sack. They lose 2. And then I get to Bone Crush. Yeah, that's 4, and then they die to whatever's on the board here. Sure. Bonk. GG. Next. All right. Doing work. Okay, so the best archetype. Honestly, there is no best archetype. There are many powerful archetypes. I think if you want to give yourself the highest chance of winning in this cube, you should probably be drafting something that's very low to the ground in terms of mana cost. So something very aggressive, proactive. So according to 17 lands, which you have to take with a big fat grain of salt, especially for cube, but according to the data, the most winning archetypes are mono red aggro and mono white aggro. And then it goes down from there. Now, if you talk to any pros and other high level players, they'll say, I'm drafting blue all day. I get blue, blue is amazing. The blue control decks, whether it's white, blue, or blue, black, are very good. That is also true. Those are great decks. But the chance for those decks to stumble is way higher than an aggro deck. If an aggro deck is, 16 land, one color, it's very consistent. You're never getting, issues with your mana. I mean, you can always get mana screwed and mana flooded, but not counting that kind of, variance that affects every archetype equally. The single color decks are so much more consistent. They're much more consistent at executing their game plan. So the name of the game in a cube like this, I think, is taking cheap proactive cards. Whether that's, the best cards in the cube are Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Lightning Bolt, Swords to Plowshares. Maybe not Lightning Bolt, but Plowshares, Fable, and Shouldered. Those are the best cards in the cube. Just because they're proactive, and even though Shouldered's 4 mana, it's cheap enough that you'll be able to cast it in almost every game you draw it. Whereas you could take Atraxa, you could take you could play the ramp deck, but that deck loses to itself a lot. You draw the ramp and nothing to ramp into. You draw, your opening hand is Atraxa and Titan of Industry and whatever, Coma, and you don't have any ramp, or you have only one elf and they kill it immediately and you're stuck with all these 7-drops and you're just like, oh my god. I think the best archetypes are like, if you just care about winning, you should be trying to draft something that's aggressive and monocolored and low curve. That's probably going to get you the most wins, but it doesn't mean they're the best archetypes. The other archetypes are just as good. You could draft excellent control decks. You could draft an excellent ramp deck. You could draft a blink deck. You could draft black-red sacrifice, what I'm doing here. But that's it. I think those are the best ones. I don't think Reanimator is a strategy you should touch and try and do. There's no Reanimate. I know there's cards like Unburial Rites and stuff. They're garbage. Don't try and do any silly shit like that. There's no artifact decks. There's no +1/+1 counters, or I don't know. There's so many archetypes in Magic. The best ones in this cube are aggressive, proactive. So mono red, mono white aggro. Or controlling on the other side of the spectrum. So blue, white, blue, black, or some mix of those, maybe Grixis or Esper control. And then ramp, the ramp decks. Those are the best decks. Crater Hoofs in the format again. That's a great card. So, sorry, they calling me. People messaging me here. So that's what honestly, if you want to win, draft what I said, the low proactive decks, and the data backs that up. The data is also pointing toward, the most winning archetypes are the archetypes that are low to the ground, aggressive, proactive, because it's harder to fuck that up. It's harder to screw up, 1-drop into 2-drop. As long as you have enough cheap stuff that's powerful, your low to the ground aggro deck's going to be great. It's hard to lose. It's hard to get mana screwed when everything in your deck costs 3 or less. You know what I mean? You can get mana flooded, but you're playing 16 land. That's even not going to happen very often. But other stuff, control, ramp, blink, those decks rely on multiple pieces interacting together. And if they break, if your opponent has a Thoughtseize or they have a lightning bolt for your ramp or whatever it is, you can fucking lose to that. You know what I mean? They kill your Llanowar Elf on turn 1 and you don't have any other ramp and you're stuck with a bunch of shit in your hand you can't cast. You're dead to 1 card. You died to lightning bolt. They killed your elf. That's it. GG. You know what I mean? It's great. Foolproof. What's up? Yeah, so I think if you're really seriously trying to win, try and do... Now, don't force it. When I say this, these are the draft has to be... The draft has to be showing or pointing you in that direction. You can't just start the draft with blinders on going, I'm going to be mono red, and put your head down and just force mono red, because other players are going to try and do that kind of stuff, and you're going to train wreck more often. But if it's open... if you have a choice between turn 1 Atraxa and turn 1 Thraben Inspector or turn 1 Lightning Bolt or Plowshares, you always take the Plowshares over Atraxa or Coma or Golos or whatever. You always take the Lightning Bolt over, whatever else. So as the draft develops and your picks, start to change and your deck's evolving, then all that changes. Of course, take what's good for your deck. But initially, I want to be opening Plowshares, Fable of the Mirrorbreaker and Sholdred are the best cards in the cube because they go in every single deck that can cast them. It doesn't matter if you're controlling or aggro or, you know, blinking, combo, whatever. Like, it does ramping. Fable's fantastic in every single deck, right? But Sholdred is also just fantastic in every deck. I mean, it beats every other strategy if it sits on the battlefield and does its thing, right? Okay, let's get into the next match here. At least, you know, and I'm not a, you know, master here. I'm not some Pro Tour champion or anything, but this is stuff that I've seen other Pro Tour champions, Hall of Fame players say. And when they say that stuff, I listen. And then when I draft, I try and remember the stuff that they've been saying about the cube, and it ends up working out. It ends up holding up. They are correct. And now I'm regurgitating to you what I've heard better players than me say. So, will we win this match? I'm gonna go no, 10K. You guys can bet on yes. Cheer for the home team. But that's the reality. I think drafting, like, I've been drafting for 2 decades now, and when I started drafting, it was a very different time. Magic, the cards were not as powerful for the mana cost. The only really powerful shit was usually more expensive, or it was like there were powerful spells, but the creatures were all really mediocre. You would struggle to get enough playables. But for the last few years, every single set, some of the best commons in the set are the 1-drops. You know what I mean? And things like Fable and Wedding Announcement, and there's like 3 mana cards that are just like, they break the game wide open. It's like, god damn it, you can't be playing the, like, so things like Removal got better. I would never take a Doomblade in Cube. In Vintage Cube, never take that, you know, Infernal Grasp, Doomblade, those kind of effects. But now, they're much better than they were because the creatures are so much better. Like, the power creep is insane, right? Giganta. So Giganta means they're probably going to be ramping here. There's some kind of big mana deck. And this is not bad. I mean, obviously, I need to find a red source, but underdog into Bastion off any land, even if it's another black source, is pretty good. I think I'm going to try this. It's risky, but yeah, we're you know, I have lots of outs here to draw. Like, well, there you go. Any land, I was going to say, will do it, but okay, they're white. Okay. With Giganta. White-green. Aspirant. Okay, nice. So obviously I could Bastion of Remembrance here, but I think I'm going to kill Luminarch if I can. So let's just do that now. And play Ghast. Sucks not using all of our mana, but so be it. Bastion should be good next turn. If I draw an untapped land, I can slam Falconwrath and really get the pressure going. Sure. Ooh. Yeah, I think I want to go Falconwrath here, right? Getting Bastion going is very powerful. Wow. What do I do here? I think it's still Falconwrath here. Maybe I should have attacked with the Ghast too, actually. I don't know. Okay, and the turn. Getting indestructible is pretty nice here. White-green. Not sure what my opponent's up to. This guy, the dabber. Is he dabbing? I don't know what this guy's doing. Silly ape. Maybe you gain life. Okay. Some kind of green-white counters deck. See, like, this is not an archetype that I think is real here, but my opponent seems to think so. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go Bastion. I should have swung with the stupid Shambling Ghast last turn. I'm an idiot, but... Okay. Damage? I could sack Shambling Ghast to play Priest of Forgotten Gods here. It's very tempting. Oh, they're at 4 life? Yeah. Triggers. So, like, look how powerful. Like, we're killing them so quickly here. It's crazy. Okay. And then I could sack. I think I just killed him here, right? Sack. Filthy. Sack. Filthy. Sack. Filthy. GG. Woo! Wrecked. Falcon Rat's a hell of a drug. That's why I needed more of this shit. I needed the sacrifice outlets. I missed Yawgmoth, which would really, really pump this up. This deck would have went from a 7.5 to an 8 at least. If I had Yawgmoth or a Meathook Massacre would have been great here. So my opponent obviously trying to play small creatures here. So I'm tempted to bring in the Pillar of Flame, especially against the Unearthed dude here. And maybe... maybe something else. Again, Brutality not as good here because they're not going to have a ton of instants and sorceries, this kind of deck. I think I might just bring in one play with fire and that's it. That was nice, right? Foolproof? That was filthy. That's the kind of crazy bullshit you can do with Falcon Wrath and where's... Oh, I don't have it in this deck. It was my last deck. I had the Woe Strider. Woe Strider, Falcon Wrath, and Yawgmoth have the ability to sack anything at instant speed for 0 mana. That is so powerful, especially if you have Bastion or Meathook in play and you just get to go ping, 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 ping. Like if you have a bunch of stuff on the battlefield and a Bastion in play or a Meathook, or even a Vran or something. Vran only triggers once, but Bastion and Meathook, as soon as you play one of these with a bunch of creatures, it literally, you can just do damage to them at instant speed equal to the number of creatures you have. And that's ridiculous, right? Like, that's actually insane. Hey, D-Law. Okay, let's get this second game and let's get this next round. Come on, baby. Give me a good draw here. Give me a spicy draw. Give me the spice. Spice Lord. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, beautiful hand. I'll keep this. Beautiful. Okay. I'm on the draw, so a little bit slower than normal. Ooh, and they start with a Peatland. That's gonna sting. Yeah. Shh, wow. And we draw the Bone Crusher. So I think I am gonna Pillar right away here, just because I could save Pillar for a more relevant creature. I know the Pel Collector is eventually gonna grow to the point where we can't kill it, but if they play Luminar Gasper in here, I'd want to kill that instead. But we drew the Bone Crusher, so I don't even need to do that, right? Okay. Let's go with Under DZ here. They can obviously slam their dude, which sucks, but, you know, what am I gonna do? Oh, they don't have a land. Wow. Okay, I like that. Alright. Let's go with the... I could just play this guy? Oh man, that's close. Maybe I start with Priest, actually. Is that crazy? Priest just doesn't attack as well. This guy's got... Oh, he just has Death Touch. I thought he had Menace. Okay, I'm gonna play... I'm gonna play this guy. I think this guy actually threatens the best attack here. Now, they're mana screwed. They need to find a land. They're in deep shit if they don't hit a land here. Oh, you gotta be... Oh, a Mayor. Nice. Okay, well, that I will kill. They have to leave their dude back. Okay. So let's go... Swing. Kill Mayor. Shrink their dude. Eat their dude. Priest. Actually, I could go Vran here, but Priest is better. Next turn, I can go Vran Bone Crusher and then leave Priest up to sack 2 things. I want to hit them with Swarm Saboteur so I can get some rats here. Yeah, they're mana screwed. They're in deep shit. I could even swing with Den of the Bugbear here, is also very tempting. I'm gonna go... Should I swing with Den? I really want to get this guy into play. I think I'm just gonna go Vran... Combat. I shouldn't have played him first, but I don't know what they could have here. Okay, get the rat. Nice. Play the rat. I could play Bone Crusher as well. Or the rat. I mean the Virus Beetle, not the rat. This guy's a rat. Or... No, he's not. He's a human. I'm an idiot. Pass. So I could instant speed Priest here, eat the Mikaeus. Okay, they have that. Now they have Love Struck, right? Restoration? Really? I guess they have to get the land here. Okay. I could have sacked the 2 dudes. I think I'm still not gonna do it. Okay. Turn Mutavault. Oh, why did it tap the fucking swamp? God damn it. I did not mean to do that. Sorry, I was gonna tap it with its own mana so that I could, Oops, I'm an idiot. Okay. I think they're still dead here, but they're gonna lose 2 life. Yeah. Sure. We get mana. Okay, I think I'm gonna activate this. Swing. And that should kill them. GG. Nice. Let's go. Wow. Ripping people to shreds with this black-red sack deck. Holy shit. But I fucked up. I should have actually, the turn before, I forgot about the 2 mana from Priest. I could have actually played Giant if I sacked the other rat dude, the 2/2 with Death Touch, but filthy. Deck looking good. That's 3 wins, baby. Get my money back. Let's get that 4th win. Can we do it? Can we do it? No pressure. Our deck is 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. No problem. Wait, did I go 2-1? No. I went 2-1 in one of those matches. I shouldn't. The first match, I lost game 1, right? So 2-1, 2-0, 2-0. Our deck, I mean, they got mana screwed. They got mana screwed that game. I can't really say our deck, but our deck performed perfectly. Like, that was exactly what we want to do. We put them so far behind so quickly. That was awesome. Wow, it was 6K before? Oh, I didn't know that. Whatever. Getting my money back's fine. We get 6K for the arena trophy. Okay, here we go. Let's get the bets up. Will we win this match? I bet no. Get your bets in. Let's get this show on the road. Come on, baby. Show me the money. Show me the arena thing that I'm gonna play day 2 and immediately go 0-3. But that's fine. I'll be fine. I'll fine with that. Okay, come on. Let's get a good draw, good opening draw. Let's get this game 1. Then we can be on the play in game 3 if it comes to that. Let's get that die roll. Oh, no. Sorry, we already lost the die roll. Yeah, they're choosing. Shit. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. I keep this. Okay. Inquisition slows them down. Hello. Inquisition slows them down. Crypt Breaker's very tempting. I've got Swarm Saboteur next turn. Yeah, you know what? I drew the 1-drop. I've got to go with the 1-drop here. Even though I'd love to Inquisition them here and find out what's up. If I can do Saboteur next turn, that's insane. Saboteur into find a black source, play Inquisition. If I don't find a black source, I play Retrofit or Foundry. You can still double spell next turn. Blue-red spells, probably. Okie dokie. Yeah, they have an instant here. Okay, they can't counter this, so they need an actual instant speed removal spell. Do they have one? Lucky. Looks like they do. Yep, no problem. Okay. Alright. Got some good interaction here. I want to Inquisition soon, otherwise they're going to be playing all their cheap stuff. I won't be able to take anything here. Ooh. They're going to find a land, but this means they're tapped out. Yeah, Inquisition taking that Expressive Iteration would have been nice, but oh well. Yep, there's the land. It's only a blue source, so I know they can't shock anybody here. Okay, another black source was nice. Let's Inquisition first, see what's up. Wow. Okay, their deck is not very good here. Not good against us, anyway. Disallow's terrible. Should I take Click? So what are they gonna do here? I should probably take Bloodthirsty Adversary. The other things I can kill with my removal, but Bloodthirsty gets them their Volcanic back, right? So let's go Crypt Breaker. Pass. And, I can erupt their Sky Strike, whatever here. Or maybe they just play God Eternal Kefnet? I don't know. Or they play nothing? Seriously? Okay. Weird. Pass. I don't want to play anything into their nonsense here. We're just going to Crypt Break and then Retrofit or Foundry on their end step. They're going to click me on my end step. Okay. Interesting. So I could let this happen. I could play with fire in response, but if they want to take play with fire, I don't give a shit, right? Royal Eruption obviously kills the Sky Strike, so maybe they take that, but... Yep, you can do whatever you want here. I don't really care. They might not take anything, but I think they're probably going to take... Yeah, they don't take anything. Okay. You got it. Sure. Yeah, that's a big boy. Sure. Discard Zombo. Make a servo. Okay, Shadow, not a zombie. Yeah, God Eternal Kefnet just goes back into their deck. Pass. I'd like to make another zombie end step here so I can start drawing cards. I don't think they can attack me with God Eternal, right? Can they? Maybe they drew another, you know, post combat follow-up here, but... Okay, I'm gonna ditch this play with fire. I don't think we're gonna be doing anything with this. Are they gonna hit us with both? Oh, wow. Okay, let's turn this into a Thopter. Let's see if I can block here. Nice. Trade for click. Okay. I should do 2 to their face maybe here, but... I don't know. I think I should... Because I could scry. I think I want to discard it to Crypt Breaker though, right? Okay. Combat? They don't really have any blocks. Okay. So... Yeah. Let's go to damage here. I don't think I'm going to pump Misery's Shadow. Not yet. Let's fizzle that. Or kill that and see if they disallow this. And if they do, then I can Crypt Break. Yeah, that's fine. I could Royal Erupt as well. I should kill this stupid thing. Maybe I should have Royal Erupted beforehand, but that's okay. Okay, pass the turn. Make another dude on end step here. I'm at 13. Can we race this God Eternal? They have 1 card and a Sky Strike here. Thank you for the follow. You yelling.
Welcome to the squadron, you yell.
No audio? Thank you, Cow Chad. Yeah, I'm trying to get there, man. Hiding their names on purpose? Yeah, I just don't want people to look and try and find me. Oh, wow. Nice one. Okay. Well, we get to do this. Prismari Command, the perfect card off the top here, I guess. They literally top deck that. Or maybe they top decked the land, but I think if they had that, they would have played it already. So I think they just ripped that. Very lucky. Okay. What do we find? Falcon Wrath. Ooh. They say good game? What a douchebag. Mute your ass, you idiot. It's not good game, you dumb... Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Yeah. Swing with the team. When a non-token creature dies, they think they're just gonna kill me? They have 0 cards in their hand and I'm not dead on board. How is this good game? My opponent not the sharpest knife in the drawer here, I think. But I see that all the time on Arena. People always good game way too early. Yeah, now what? Can you attack me? Top deck mode? Can you attack me? I don't think so. Yeah. Wow, never mind. Apparently the answer is yes, they can. Can I get a Falcon Wrath Aristocrat off the top to just end the game on the spot? Son of a bitch. That's unfortunate. Okay. Wow. Are they ever lucky? I put them to 1 fucking life here. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Any of our creatures die and I just get to kill them? Oh, that is so lucky. You believe that shit? Yeah. So lucky. Wow. Any sack outlet, god damn. Any burn spell would have been GG. Fuck's sakes. Okay, take out play with fire. Let's see. Collective Brutality might be good here. Yeah, they're playing a lot of spells. Scavengers, just another threat. This is not amazing. Maybe Warcrafting? But this doesn't, like, I need to exile that that god or whatever, right? He's just impossible to kill unless you counter him. God, my opponent got so lucky. Yeah, why did they reveal anything? I don't know, but... Oh, any spell. If I could even kill my own creature, we win the game there because of Judith, right? Any removal spell, even if it's a, you know, whatever, Royal Eruption, well, Royal Eruption goes to the face, but if I had drawn the, no, we already used the play with fire. I don't know, just any creature there, man. So unlucky, Jesus Christ. 1 life, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Soul Transfer, it doesn't matter if you exile this thing, it's not, yeah, dies or put into exile, you just can't get rid of that thing. So, yeah, you can't exile it, Radu, right. Should I take a Warcrafting here? Conscripts is an interesting one, too, for the top end, but I don't want to bring in a 5-drop. I'll try the Warcrafting. Let's see how that goes. I feel like this is great. I'm fine with this matchup. Very happy to play against decks that play a bunch of counter spells when everything in my deck costs 3 or less, and their counters are 3 mana. And then, of course, we have all this reach and everything. They're blue-red. They have no way to gain life, so we just have to plug, hit, and... man, they got very lucky we weren't able to cross the finish line, especially with Judith in play there. Jesus Christ. So many outs to kill them. But no cigar. And they gave me the good game. They were lucky to survive at 1 life. They gave me a good game 3 turns earlier, or 2 turns earlier. That's good, though. It shows they're not a good player, so hopefully we'll be able to smash them here. But it's variance. It's all variance, especially in best of 3. No hand smoothers here. Hopefully no mana screws, mana floods. We shall see. It's great. We'll keep it. Blood Tithe into Gix. Gonna be pretty good. Some interaction as well. Ooh, Bauble. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. With the Bauble in the yard. Gix is the play here, I think. Am I gonna play... yeah, I'm still gonna play Gix. I don't care if they have a counter. Oh, nice. Okay. Fine with that, too. Lurrus is gonna bring that back very soon. Go Gix. I could go Lurrus Bauble. Should I go Lurrus Bauble here? That might be better than Gix, actually. Because I like playing Gix when I have another creature that's able to just immediately attack and draw a card, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna Lurrus here. Another land. So they drew back-to-back lands. Hopefully they're flooded. There's the Bastion of Remembrance. Yes. Yes, that's piece number one. If they can't counter this, they're not going to be able to get it off the board in blue-red, right? Ooh, and I can even lead with... Oh, no, I can't. I don't have enough black mana here. I was going to say I can Thoughtseize into Gix. They can't disallow... No, let's Thoughtseize into Bastion here. Let's play our Mishra's Bauble first. Thoughtseize. Show me what you're working with. Okay, I can take that God Eternal right now, but they have the Supreme Will. So they're going to counter whatever I play here, and then they have a Chandra next turn. Chandra's going to kill my... Chandra's going to kill my Lurrus. I don't care, though, right? Yeah, I can beat Chandra here. Lurrus is fine. I think I take Supreme Will. Am I crazy? Maybe I take God Eternal? They can't cast God Eternal. They don't even have double blue, so they can't cast 3 of the cards in their hand. I should have looked at the top card of the deck to see. I should have gotten more information there. If I take Supreme Will here, I get to do whatever I want, right? So I can go... It's just Bastion, though. I can't double black here. I really want to take Chandra? I think it's Chandra, actually. Yeah, and if I Bastion here, they get to... yeah, another red source. Beautiful. Okay, so let's swing. I could sack the blood or whatever, but I don't think I need to do that. If I play Bastion, they get to counter it, so let's just pass. They waste their turn here, leaving up the counter. Good. Yep. Spend it. Spend it. We get to draw a card on their upkeep. And then I get to untap with maybe 5 mana here. We're getting 2 draws on their turn and then on our turn. Olagon's Command is a nice one, actually. That was a nice pickup. Oh, lucky schmuck. They found... Well, they look at the top 4. They must have found an island there, right? Yep. Okay. If I Kolaghan's Command, they can copy it. No plays? So they have Nightclub Bouncer here. Okay. Sure. Shadow Eruption? Kind of like that. Okay. Sure. Nice. Okay. Let's get this guy to my face. 3rd from the top. You got it. And then we'll make this a dude. Swing for 4. It's the same as pumping here, but whatever. Maybe I should have done that. I should have pumped, actually, in case they have a removal spell. Like a shock. But that's fine. Put them to 13. Hermit's useless against me. Sure. Okay. They have one card left. I could slam Lurrus here. They're gonna copy. What copying does nothing though, right? For them? I think I should Lurrus here. I could play Gix. 2, 3. This is close. Wow, is this ever close? Play the land. Yeah, right. I could play the land here. I was gonna discard it to the blood, but this is close. I could go for Gix. And then what do? They see double? What does this say if it has... One has 8 or more cards in the graveyard. Yeah, so they can only do the one thing. Token that's a copy of target creature. Fuck off. What? No! I ran out of fucking time! What the fuck? I had no timeouts? What the fuck? I paid 2 mana for nothing there. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Fuck off. That is so fucking ridiculous. Oh, what the fuck? Oops. Oh, I'm just fucking this all up now. They can sack Hermit. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck am I doing? I didn't know I had timeouts. No more timeouts there. I'm taking too long. What the fuck? And this is the last match. I'm gonna literally lose because that thing just fucked me. I tapped 2 mana. I was gonna pump. I was gonna play Gix pre-combat. And then, yeah, whatever. Take a Gix. Oh my fucking god, man. Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Misclicks. Misclicks. Not even misclick. I thought I had a timeout. I don't have a timeout, apparently. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Jesus fucking Christ. I cannot believe I'm gonna punt this away. Yeah, whatever. See if they have a counter. They don't. Bobs? Gonna look at my own deck here. What do I have? Swamp. Okay. They draw Kefnet. I can't believe I did that, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's play Blood Tithe first. And then this is counter unless I pay 3. They have to counter this, right? They don't. Okay. God, I'm such an idiot. Just misclicks. I didn't realize I had to. Yeah, I gotta take a breath. At first and then I screwed up the pump after because I was so tilted there. Fuck me. Okay, this is 4 damage. That should kill them pretty quickly. They don't have a way to gain life, so Kolaghan's Command just shoots them in the face here for lethal. Obviously, I can sack Blood Tithe to do another damage to them. Thassa's Intervention. Go nuts. Yep. Sure. 1 blue mana. I think we got this. Surprised they didn't sack the, well, it would have been the same thing in the end, right? Let's activate. Swing. Jesus. Could bring in the Saboteur here, but I'd rather just kill them, not show them the Saboteur. Okay, sorry about that. I was tilting there. I could not believe the timeout happened after I floated 2 mana and it just wasted my mana. Oh my god, I was gonna fucking lose it if we lost that game. Okay, game 3 for all the marbles here. Oh, Brutality is very, very tempting here. I really should take... I should be playing Brutality. I mean, the -2 doesn't matter. Just even taking shit from their hand is so good here. I'm gonna ditch Invasion of Mercadia. Yeah, Muta. Yep, Terral, you got it. Okay, here we go, baby. Come on. All the marbles. Let's go. Let's go. Clinch. I just want to have a beer and a smoke after this and chill and not... We'll play some casual, we'll play more Cube, we'll maybe play some Baldur's Gate. Let me win this one game. Whoever's out, the magic gods.
You better let me win. Or else... I'm gonna still play your program and give you money probably, but I won't be happy about it.
Sending me thank you off, Turtle. There we go. Let's get those emotes going. Give me your power! Need to make a deck. Thank you, Abaddon, for Commander Knights this upcoming mission. I played black, white, red Monarch shenanigans, mono black rats. Ooh, I like Monarch shenanigans. That's powerful. Mono black rats, River? Save it. Save it for the new set to drop. And then get all those sweet rat cards from Eldraine, and then you bust out the rat deck, and people are like, holy shit, that rat deck's sick. All right, here we go. Now it's time to the relax and untilt. Yeah, Jiggly, you're right. My wife closed the door here, so it's really hot in here. I think that's also why I'm kind of freaking out. I'm sweating right now because of the temperature in here is rising. Because I'm yelling, she closed the door. Foolproof. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on. We got this. One more win. Our opponent's deck looks okay, but I don't think it's lining up very well against ours. We've got a lot of reach. They have no life gain. Their counters are bad. Like, I think we're in good shape here. Lurrus bringing back that Mishra's Bauble over and over was pretty sweet, though, I gotta admit. We didn't draw Bauble the entire run until that game, and it was good. Okay, baby, come on. Ooh, Lurrus. No black mana. Can I keep this? I can keep this. I can keep this with Pyromancer because I can ditch some of these other cards. I can ditch Blood Tithe, bring it back with Lurrus later. I need to find a black off the top for Thoughtseize into Blood Tithe into, you know, Pyromancer would be nuts. Uh-oh. I have a lot of outs here. I think this is a keep. This is not a mulligan. I actually think this is not a mulligan. So if it doesn't work out, okay, well. Do they have a 2-mana counter? I could lead with Thoughtseize here. I'm fine if they counter this, though. Again, we have Lurrus. Okay, that resolved immediately. Okay, okay. Let's go. Spite, you got it. No problem. They're down to 3 cards. They mulliganed here. I feel like we're in good shape already. 6 cards to their 4. God, iteration. Fuck. Maybe I should have Thoughtseized. God, iteration's so good. Okay, it's okay. Got Kolaghan's Command here. Can't play Lurrus, but I can Season Peasy. I can Thoughtseize. I'm very tempted to just Season Pyromancer here, actually. Discard 2 cards. Judith. Yeah, Seasoned into Judith is going to be very good here. So let's do this. I'm going to ditch Warcrafting and Kolaghan's Command. I want to keep Thoughtseize here. Okay, Judith next turn is going to be real strong. And they impulse main phase to find a land. This is looking very good. Oh, yes. Oh, and the untapped source for the Thoughtseize. Get out of my house. Yes. This person's name is Dr. House, literally. Okay, if they find a land, they can Bloodthirst. No, they can't Bloodthirsty Kick till 5. Exclude. Wow, what do I take here? We're gonna get in here for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. I think I should just take the removal spell. If yeah, I'm just gonna take the removal spell. You would take exclude? They can't afford to leave up a counter spell. Not now. It's too late for that now. So I'm gonna leave them with the counter. It's a dead card. They need to kill my shit, and so I'm gonna take the removal spell there. They can flash in the click. That's fine too. If I draw an untapped, whoa. Okay, well now. Yeah, we're gonna lead with Inquisition here. That forces the click. Yup. And then they can probably take Gix here. I don't have a black source, so I don't know if they're gonna take Gix, but if they do, we get a redraw here. And there's a black source. Thank you, buddy. Let's take the exclude. Nope. Adversary. The black source off the top was insane. Thank you for the redraw. Appreciate you. Swing. I'll leave Judith back. Bonk. Yep. Shoot you for 1. Ooh, yeah. Right to your face. I'll draw 2 cards. Yep. Ooh, Crypt Breaker, not bad. Okay, and the turn, I'm probably gonna blood away a mountain here. Yes! Fuck yeah! Get day 2, baby! Yes! Alright. Whew. No spam GG, Nora. We're better than that. We're better than those people who do that. Alright. Get that token. Hell yeah.